It is such an honor and a privilege to be sitting with you and be part of this community. As Tam mentioned, the very first thing that we did when we came to Cal State Fullerton was come to the Vietnamese Chamber of Commerce event, and it was a wonderful initiation. It really was. It was fantastic. As I sat and was listening to what was described, it struck me. Cal State Fullerton and Little Saigon have grown up together. They have grown up together. And they have moved from being small communities, wondering where they were going, wondering if they would succeed, wondering how they would succeed, to becoming thriving and important and significant communities for our state and for our nation and for the world. And that's an amazing thing that we have grown up together to do that. As I was listening to the students, though, since we're talking about growing up and we talk about G's here, I was thinking about Cal State Fullerton and Little Saigon, and those students all have something in common, and that is grit. They have grit in common. They have both communities have worked hard, very hard. One of the students referred to that as grinding it out. I think grit is even more of a description of making sure that you use the tenacity and the stick-to-itiveness to succeed. Not just for yourself, but for your family and for your future and for their future. And so they have, we have that in common as well. And then listening to the bromance, it's also all about gathering. It's about bringing us together and making us a single community. We are interdependent. I hope you know that Cal State Fullerton needs you, needs the Vietnamese community. You are an integral part of who we are, of our identity. We would be less without you, and we are so much more with you. But I hope you also know, and I hope you also feel that you need us too, because we are a pathway for this community, for all the alumni that are here. They can attest to that. For your families, for the future of Orange County, for the future of California, for the future of the world, because we know our students are going all over the world and having influence in Vietnam and in other places in the world. And Cal State Fullerton is needed for that. So I love the fact that we can give back and that we can care about each other and we can work together now for the future. And that is what we're doing. That is what this is about. This is about reinforcing and strengthening the bonds that we have with each other and letting you know that we're here for you. We want you and need you and are excited to have you entrust the children of your community to us to help you and help us get them ready for the world. And I couldn't think of a better group to be talking about and doing that with. So thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you so much, Fram, our Cal State Fullerton University President. I just wanted to share one final thought. As he was saying that, I couldn't help but think what a special time it is for our university and our community. This is the first time to have an event like this. Took a lot of work. Certainly our lead pilot, Tammy Bui, and Jeannie Tran and their team for putting this together. What a special time, and I want to acknowledge this is a university of significance that believes in diversity, equity, and inclusion. And to have Tammy Bui, a fellow Vietnamese American from our community, as the Associate Vice President, that is a bridge that makes things happen. That is special. To have Tammy not only represent that, and also to have faculty members, professors of the community that are on faculty now, that are the professors on campus, Vietnamese Americans, reflecting the student body. That is another bridge. And for me, that's extra special. That's the why Cal State Fullerton is the university for us. I also had a final note from Professor Baking Sun. She said, In 1968, Cal State Fullerton was the first U.S. university to welcome Vietnamese students and provide leadership training. So thank you, Cal State Fullerton.